So, did T-Rex evolve into the chicken? No, it didn't. That is something that kind of goes around a lot nowadays, where a lot of people do think that the chicken is the best analog for T-Rex. Like the chicken is basically the descendant of the T-Rex. And that's just not true. I don't even know exactly where that started from. I think the whole reason why it was so became so popularized is because it's a funny image. You know, this giant Tyrannosaurus evolved into the chicken that we know and love today. Now, the chicken is a dinosaur. It is an avian dinosaur, but that means that it evolved from other avian dinosaurs. T-Rex actually left no descendants. When it went extinct at the very end of the Cretaceous, when the giant rock from space smashed into the earth and caused all of the non-bird dinosaurs to go extinct, none of them could leave behind any descendants. So that means that there's no descendants of Triceratops, there are no descendants of Alamosaurus, giant sauropods, and there's no descendants of Tyrannosaurus either. Their lineage essentially just stopped right there. There are no examples of non-avian dinosaurs left today. The chicken evolved from birds that lived in the Cretaceous because birds actually evolved around the middle to late Jurassic period. Birds have been around for a long time. Birds are actually more ancient than Tyrannosaurus Rex is. I just think that there's like this huge misconception out there that people think that all of the dinosaurs that we know and love, like the way that they went extinct is that they simply evolved into the birds that we have today. I mean, I've gotten questions in the past, like people ask me what kind of birds evolved from sauropods, for example, and there are no birds that evolved from sauropods. In fact, all of the birds evolved from theropods, like a more ancient lineage of theropod dinosaur. And they simply they existed as birds back then when they branched off, and they still exist as birds today. So while chickens are by definition still dinosaurs, they didn't evolve from like a T-Rex or any of those huge heavy-hitting dinosaurs that everybody knows and loves.